Hey, Desiree here with Soul Path Astrology and this week's Oracle card readings. Welcome to video one for card one. I'm excited to do these videos and I'm like so tired, you guys. This has just been like an intense 3 months and all of a sudden it's caught up to me. So I apologize in advance if these are lacking a little bit of the usual oomph that I typically have in video, but I'm all about authentic expression and just, being real. And the reality is, I'm freaking exhausted. The good news is, I still have the energy to do these. So if this was your selection for card one, this is what you've got. But before I reveal it, as always, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel, like the video if you find value in it, and comment. I love getting your comments. Okay, here we go. Card one. This is a great card, the Six of Pentacles. So this is a card about giving and about receiving. So depending on where you are on the need scale, do you have an abundance? This card is an invitation to offer what you have to those in need. To be mindful, I mean, this is not about giving everyone handouts, but it is a hand up. Or if you're in the needing position, this is an invitation into and an acknowledgement that help is on the way, that it's okay to receive, and that sometimes it comes out of nowhere. Sometimes we receive gifts that we don't expect. And so, with the energy of the Six of Pentacles, it is very much about generosity, about reciprocity. I never get that word right. Give and take, and how it's so okay to need things sometimes, like, and to offer what you have in abundance and to offer it though from the overflow, right? Because our culture really, we're taught, it's better to give than it is to receive. And in a way, yeah, it's kind of more fun to give because then it's more vulnerable to receive, right? When you're the giver, then you're the one that's feeling magnanimous. You're the one that's feeling big and generous and sort of like it's more powerful in a way. It's less vulnerable, anyways, to be the giver than it is to be the receiver. But if you don't receive, if you don't practice this, it's a lot like trying to breathe with only ever exhaling, right? Receiving is like inhaling. So equally, both are important. And this, I want to really help people connect with the importance of both giving and receiving and to really connect with your own what's true for you? Like, are you giving because you really want to and because you have extra to give? Or are you giving because you ought to, or because you're trying to buy karma, or you're trying to like look a certain way, or maybe you're giving to get, right? So be cognizant of that. And on the other side, on the receiving side, are you asking directly for your needs to be met, or are you being a little bit cagey about it? Are you being indirect? Are you being passive aggressive? Do you find yourself often in a victim place of needing to be helped out? Maybe there's an invitation here to question your neediness. Like maybe you actually have more than you realize, right? But when you come to this place of truth on either side of the spectrum, this card is very much about do the thing, ask for what you need if that's what's authentic and true, offer what you have if that's what is authentic and true. If you struggle maybe a little bit with identifying where you are on there or your reasons or your programs around giving and receiving, I would love to help. We can definitely create a container for you to do some exploring around the giving and receiving, around boundaries, especially. This can be a big deal. And I also want to invite you because I've taken a sneak peek at the other two cards and I feel like these three are going to connect with each other. So I invite you, if you feel called, to watch all three and see how they synergize together. See if it creates a story that really lands for you. Yeah. And as always, these guys are general readings for the general energy. It might not be specific to you, but if you want something specific that's just for you, custom just for you, you can hit me up and we can do a personal reading. The connection for that is in the link or in the description below, and in the comments section, there's a link to my calendar, and I'd love to see you there. Okay. In the meantime, enjoy your week and we'll see you again next week. Bye for now.